Here we go. Who Terry Falls saw.
That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge.
Is this 5 years ago?
I don't think so.
This is...
The most current
Okay.
case, 2 days ago.
She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I watched my car from the bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood front of me. We talked. Then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. I can't wait to fuck Dahlia.
I don't know. I mean, he's an inmate. And he's like
She's
clearly
19.
being seduced. You know, it doesn't matter to him. He's still his teen bride. Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? Oh, fuck.
That's enough, Miss Faye. The last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial.
Well then, Miss V, please proceed with your cross-examination. If this is how you want it to end, Mr. Falls. Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence.
There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think.
Wait a sec. How will Dahlia go free, though?
What do you mean, how will she go free?
Because this is in the past, and we know that she dates Phoenix later, right?
She's gonna get off.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that, like...
Oh, right. She's not on trial right now?
Oops. Just a second. I just saw a green screen weirdness up there and I wanted to fix it.
What? I don't even see it.
Just give me a second. I can fix that. I fixed it. So the top. It's gone, I think.
Oh, I see it! I see it.
There it goes.
Now I don't.
I got it. But yeah, she clearly gets off because she ends up with Phoenix, so you know that she's gonna, like, he's gonna take the fall, and I
Yeah,
guess
shit,
Mia's gonna
man.
lose her first case.
Motherfucker.
Or maybe she'll get him off, but he'll still, like, maybe they won't be able to prove.
They'll get him off, but
Yeah, it doesn't mean that she'll be proved.
yeah, because this isn't her trial.
All right. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place at 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you?
It was raining. Already talked to.
You waited on the bridge for 30 minutes? Mr. Falls?
Eagle Mountain. That spot. Strong memories.
Why did he just climb up? Could it be he's hiding something here? How could, what in this statement is contradictable?
Nothing right now. There's the
She's-
car.
She thinks he's hiding something. All right, whatever.
She wasn't there, so I waited on bridge.
You were quite early, so you waited on the bridge, correct?
Yeah, I like waiting. I'm used to it.
I'm sure he is. Zebra Boy waited 5 years to ask a single question. To find out why a woman would betray him. To him, 30 minutes must have been like a blink of the eye.
I washed my car from bridge. I never put no body in that car.
You were watching the car?
That bridge, other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I was watching car. What else were you expecting him to do?
I suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. I'm getting that feeling. A contradiction?
Is it just because of where they're standing?
I wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge anyways.
No one lives there. There's a small shrine on top of the mountain, but that's it. Anyway, nobody came. No car, nothing. Finally, one woman came.
Oh, you just said nobody came.
She stood in front of me.
He also just said she stood in front of me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Mr. Falls, think carefully now. Are you certain it was Valerie fucking Hawthorne?
I never lie. It's the truth. It was Valerie. I remembered her face.
Wait a minute. If you had remembered her face, then why did you make her wear the scarf as identification?
Sorry. I told a little lie. But the woman I met was different from the woman standing here now. She was different. It was Valerie. We talked, then she left.
What did you talk to her about anyway? Mr. Falls!
Valerie told the truth about your kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That's all I could think to do. I can't think to you. She said that. That's why she lied. Got me the death penalty.
And you were satisfied with that answer, witness?
Dahlia died. It was my fault. I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in. It don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia, my sweet teen angel, dead.
Gonna ignore the fact that he carries that thing around all the time with him, palming it sometimes. But you just saw that she isn't dead.
After Valerie talked to me on the bridge, nothing left to live for. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia.
How can you be so shy? I'm gonna save.
Yeah.
It was raining at the time, and sunset was the day at the 5 o'clock.
Oh, he said it was dark.
It would have already been dark. It would have already been dark on that mountain at 4:30. Why? Who knows that?
Well, there's the
we
picture.
don't know that. The picture.
He said that earlier. He said at 4 o'clock, and it was already getting dark.
Please, Mr. Falls, this is your last chance. You've got to take it. You've already taken the fall for something you didn't die.
That woman, it wasn't Dahlia. Stop right there. What more needs to be said?
Even if it means the death penalty, even if it means taking the blame for murder, you've still got to do whatever's necessary to protect her, won't you, Mr. Falls?
I know it's obvious, but he's clearly lying. He's been cursed by Dahlia Hawthorne. He'll probably go to his grave still believing in her.
Mr. Falls,
Even if you can show he's still lying, the poor guy will still be cursed. You'll still have to point out the contradiction anyway. That's the curse of being a defense lawyer, I guess.
alright. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. Yeah, I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge.
Wait, I washed my car. Because there's a shrine on the other side.
I washed my car from the bridge. I never put no body in that car.
No.
Finally, he keeps calling it his car. He stole it.
Yeah, I don't really get that part
Finally,
either.
one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia.
And at one point he said, oh wait, no. Never hurt nobody.
Oops. The only clear statement.
I watched my car from the bridge. Well, I don't know if this matters, but he said he stopped his car in front of the bridge, but the car is facing that way.
So
No.
he did a 3-point. Parked backwards.
If you go to the picture that she took, it doesn't look dark out. Because
But-
they mentioned,
There's no mention in his statement about darkness.
oh yeah.
It's only when pressing that he mentions darkness, so... And even if we were to bring darkness into question here and say that, he can't see his car from there because it would have been dark if he says it was dark. Like, I mean, there's no evidence that even contradicts that. We have nothing that says it was foggy. We have nothing that says... There's nothing here that contradicts anything. Got out of his car, walked onto the bridge, turned around, and watched his car. But he's in the photo, he's standing the wrong way.
Yeah, I've
She got on
mentioned
the other
that a
side of
couple
him.
times.
Now?
But, yeah, but this is from,
This is-
yeah, I guess this is where the contradiction is. She couldn't have come from that way, so why is she on that
So
side?
they did a little switch. Alright, so...
She stood in front of me.
Press to that.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. Oh,
Objection.
objection.
So, when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on that bridge, you sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're sure, huh? Well, I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
Huh? Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Fay.
You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be on that one end of the bridge, right? Nobody can walk past each other on this bridge. It's been proven fact.
But that's the victim at the end of the bridge.
Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did.
Okay.
Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth.
I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place.
Did you go to see this special place before you went to the bridge?
Yeah, it's the old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Talia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. she brought a memento to represent our love.
Wait, are you saying she brought a memento? You met her? Is he saying
No,
you met her?
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. A memento?
5 years ago, I hid it under the base of the tree there. It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get.
Poison.
It's the poison locket. All right. Timeline. This is before Dolly ends up with Phoenix?
Yeah.
This little bottle on a necklace is your memento? Kinda gay.
Hey!
The judge, not me.
Why would the judge say that?
That's how he is. He's quite charming, but it looks empty. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time. It's true. Old Canadians are very much homophobes.
Some of them.
Most of them.
No, only some of them. No, only some of them.
Most
In
of
your
them.
family.
Dahlia Hawthorne could have been easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. No. Like mixing up the two voices there. I'm Miles Edgeworth. All right. No. Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it. Where's your proof? I don't wanna. How about this? I'm old and I'm a homophobe.
No, you're not.
Vicky's so worried about people believing wrong things about me.
Yeah.
I've still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Falls? Did he just eat it?
Oh, fuck.
That's enough. Please.
Oh, witness!
I promised her 4 years ago, if it ever happens, that we can trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle. No, stop that. Stop the trial, Your Honor. We need a recess. I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this.
No, we're so close. Just a little more. I was gonna prove your innocence and shit.
No, don't want that. Don't trust self.
Maybe kill again. Kill Sweet Dolly again.
Well, his voice went really wonky.
Mr. Falls,
I wanna kill that bitch.
Thanks, Mr. Armando, for the coffee.
Whoa.
Mr. Falls. He fell. Mr. Rockenbach Falls.
Oh. Oh, shit. Falls?
And so my first trial ended suddenly and tragically. And suddenly with no winners. Only losers. And shit. Except Edgeworth somehow got the win for it. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul that it never healed. I'm sure that it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. One person. The truck criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the car with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face.
Unforgivable. That witch.
Mr. Armando.
We were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten.
It's my fault. It's my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself.
Don't cry, kitten. You're going to make coffee all salty.
I knew it. I knew it wasn't cut out for this. Ah! Oh God! What? Shit!
Mia. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet.
Oh, suck!
The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Mr. Armando! Ah!
Your hand.
That day, I fell in love with Mr. Armando because he crushed a coffee cup with his bare fucking hand. Holy shit. I just really go for that shit. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memory is, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. Except you're not supposed to forget them being a lawyer and all.
Now
Whatever.
back to Phoenix in his hospital bed.
1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Wait, is this Phoenix
Oh,
talking?
Phoenix, yeah.
1 year. Oh man, I haven't done Phoenix in so long.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. I'm talking like a Canadian now. Shit, Phoenix is gonna be Canadian now.
That's
Shit.
not canon. Boobies?
I can't not do the Canadian accent.
Yeah.
I'm Phoenix Wright. I myself got wrapped up in that case. Wow, I'm here. Maybe I'm just hearing Canadian in my own voice.
Maybe. What was that about? Oh, it's that one?
Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne put on trial for her crimes. Boobies! Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get practice back into him. The verdict was ultimately handed down to her was guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something's happened that made me remember all this. Yeah, I'm just hearing my own, like, Canadian in my voice when I do Phoenix.
Maybe.
It's weird. Brand new episode has been added.
Turnabout. Endings.
The
Oh,
bridge
the
to turnabout, you dumb sons of bitches.
Motherfuckers, just fix the goddamn bridge.
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
Yeah. Fix it.
Do you want a preview of the next trial?
Yeah.
Lightning!
Ooh.
Oh!
Shishazito, the treasured Curin village heirloom, whose name means seven-branched sword. It is said that the sacred sword represents life itself.
Oh, it's the Shigesato Itoi.
Though the branches may appear to be infinite, these choices limitless. There's actually just 7. Like our destinies, the sword comes out to one end, one merciless point.
It's all gonna come together.
And when the silver cord
The fragile thread that binds us all to the sword is severed.
Danger! Danger! High voltage! When we touch, when we kiss.
The illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is laid bare.
Who is that? Who is it? Where's Maya?
February 6th, 9:48, Right Go Law Offices.
There.
Alright, well that's our preview.
Ooh.
Somebody gets electrocuted and we gotta prove that somebody didn't do it. Or some shit. We did it.
A new triumph. That's gonna bring them all together
Mm-hmm.
in one epic conclusion.
I can't even remember. I'm trying to remember.
This case? The one coming up.
I know that somebody gets electrocuted. Hence the electricity and the death. But I know that it's electricity is involved in the case, and I don't remember anything else. Apparently it's great. A lot of people say that a lot about Phoenix Wright cases, and then it has crazy ass bullshit inside.
I'm sure this one will have crazy ass bullshit.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it fun.
I'm trying my best to not, but by nature, I must get to the bottom of things, and I must be right about them. I will argue it to the fucking end.
What happens when somebody convinces you otherwise?
Actually,
that you're not...
you've seen me make good missions.
Yeah.
But they have to make good points.
Yeah.
This game hasn't been making any good points. They haven't been making any good points.
Oh.
All I see in there is snarfs and farts.
Hey,
What?
we aren't allowed to use Smurfs anymore.
That's true. But they're still doing it.
Not really.
Snarf! Snarf!
No. All you're getting is hugs. Don't put up with his abuse, guys.
Oh, Yusuke's here. What'd you... Japan loves the death penalty? Are you serious? For real?
For realsies?
What? When was the last time you had capital punishment? When was the last time you put somebody down? I like to think that Yusuke came in and said that out of context. It was just the first thing he typed in the chat. He didn't even know there was a stream.
He's been here like the whole time.
70% are for it. Yeehaw! Fry 'em up! They're basically just a bunch of Texans in Japan. Anyways, alright, so bridge to turnabout. Do you think it's gonna involve that fucking bridge again too?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
man. Because it's gonna involve probably the temple.
Yep. Gonna bring them all together.
I find myself just craving the first case of a new game again.
Yeah.
Because it's all so simple then.
Yeah.
It all just
You can
starts
just
over
take
with
in the information.
a nice, fun, you know... It's usually the first cases that make the most sense, and then the rest of them start to get more and more insane.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time on Video Games Awesome Live. This has been Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations is awesome.